I like talking about making money because you know the situation out there, people are unemployed, and YouTube is kind of like giving them an opportunity to make something of themselves. Hey, hi, what's up, everybody? My name is Clantus, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I speak all things YouTube. So, if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing and don't forget to click the bell notification so you do not miss out on any of my new uploads. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So today's video was inspired by Simz Right. She dropped this very hilarious video about Vlogtober. She was talking about her experience watching Vlogtober channels and it was hilarious. I know that she was being entertaining and I don't think she was mocking anybody, and I don't think she did this with a bad taste or bad intentions. It was purely for entertainment and it was quite hilarious. So I did comment and said, whoa, and basically I laughed because most of the things that I was also watching from YouTubers that were doing Vlogtober here in South Africa was quite hilarious. At some point, I had to ask myself, is that how you really live for real? Like, this is your life? So when she spoke about it, I was like, at least I was like to her, I was waiting for somebody to talk about this because I do not have the gumption to even do a video about Vlogtober and what I also witnessed. I must confess, I was watching a lot of Vlogtober videos on the channel, both here in South Africa as well as overseas, and I was doing comparisons between Vlogtober YouTubers here in South Africa versus American versus British versus Canadians, and there was a huge difference. And I have to say that we South Africans are cut out from a completely different cloth altogether, because you are left, I must also confess, you are left with a sense of, is this real or they're just being pretentious? And then you watch American Vlogtober YouTube videos, they were all quantity. Nothing was highly edited, nothing was fancy. People were just living their daily lives and showing us their daily lives and things of that nature. You look at the Canadian Vlogtober videos, same thing. And then you come to South Africa, the majority of Vlogtober videos, the YouTubers seem to be living an Instagram lifestyle, which now I called it InstaTube, because YouTube is not all about being fancy. It's not all about filters. It's not all about looking perfect. Everybody on this platform should feel some sense of comfort when they come here. And again, I am not, by the way, coming at the Vlogtober YouTubers that did these videos. But the people that I was having a conversation with from Simz Right, when I commented and some people basically discovered that I have a channel, they came and subscribed to my channel, and then they realized that I also have an Instagram, so they came to my inbox. Basically, in my inbox, so in my inbox, basically, they were basically just telling me how this whole Vlogtober thing made them feel so out of place, so poor, so like, what am I doing with my life when people are living this amazing lifestyle out there during this awful pandemic that we are under. So I felt that, okay, no YouTuber should feel like that. But that is not on the YouTubers that did that kind of Vlogtober videos, because if that's your lifestyle, that is your lifestyle and nobody's holding it against you. Hey, if you are winning like that in life, congratulations, we're rooting for you and we'll cheer you on. But at the same time, there were people, because myself at one point I was like, okay, this is interesting, and I continue watching. And I know that we are headed towards Vlogmas as well, which is going to start on the 1st of December. And once again, the chances of us seeing similar videos are pretty clear, that we might see more videos like what we saw with Vlogtober videos. And I want to say to you, if you are going to do Vlogmas, do not put pressure on you. Do not think that you need to have money in order for you to, or a budget that you're going to have in order for you to do the things that you want to include in your Vlogmas. YouTube is not about you. YouTube is not like Instagram. Instagram, you have to use a lot of money. Basically, it's all about expenditure in order for you to get to wherever you want to go in terms of followers. YouTube is more relaxed. YouTube is about relevance. YouTube, you've got to be relatable to the people that are going to be watching you, not people feel distant from you or feel detached or out of touch, you out of touch with them. And chances of you making other people feel bad is pretty high. Remember, you being a YouTuber, especially if your channel is a pretty growing channel and people are watching your videos in numbers, you are an influencer, and when they see your lifestyle like that and then they look at their own, definitely they are going to compare, and then they're going to feel like they do not relate with you. Some will even unsubscribe, and that is a disfavor to your channel. I'm sure on Instagram everybody understands how Instagram is all about, and nobody basically compare themselves with you. But on YouTube, it's a video platform, so people see you living your life, not in still pictures, but in motion pictures. And when they see that you are far away from them, then some will feel uncomfortable enough to unsubscribe, and you will be doing yourself a disfavor. So same, I would advise that with Vlogmas, try to be as relatable as possible. Do things that other people do on a daily basis, and don't however, if you're about inspiration, let people know that, guys, this is my daily life, this is how I really live my life, and I want to inspire you to dream big, to also tell us your story, where you come from, in order for people to understand why you are where you are at, in order for them to not to compare themselves to you when they see you living this flashy lifestyle. I know that I'm not saying this correctly or the proper way, because this video was just impromptu. This is after Simz Right challenged me to create a video where I give my own perspective about what I saw with Vlogtober videos. And so mine is to say, do you, and don't feel bad about your fancy Vlogtober videos. If that's your lifestyle, that is your lifestyle. Where I would have an issue is if you went to a bank and borrowed money and now you are in debt in order for you to have been able to do the Vlogtober videos and showing us going to fancy restaurants, showing us driving fancy cars and wearing fancy clothes or fashion designer clothes and things of that nature and drinking champagne, then I would have an issue with that, because come January, you'll be the one that is going to have creditors running after you. And that is unnecessary on YouTube. Being a YouTuber is unnecessary for you to be putting big budget. All you need on YouTube is a phone, if you have a phone and you don't have a camera, and you need natural light. You see? I'm in front of natural light. I'm not in some studio. I'm in my office doing this very video. So it's not fancy. It's nothing that I have to now get editors and production team and director and all that stuff, make up this and look posh. This is not Instagram. That is just my 2-cent comment about Vlogtober, that it's not that serious, guys. It's, yes, show us whatever you want to show us, and we will watch you. We will support you. I'm one of the YouTubers that really support South African YouTubers. I subscribe to every YouTube channel there is here in South Africa, because I want to see you all win. I want to see you become YouTube millionaires. Now, which kind of like brings me to my next point. So somebody asked me, what is the whole purpose of Vlogmas? What is the whole purpose of Vlogtober? And I want to speak about the business side of Vlogtober as well as Vlogmas. So from October to December, many YouTubers that want to maximize their ad revenue will create videos where they will be uploading on a daily basis, basically showing off their lifestyle or doing other themed videos, but they make sure that they upload from the 1st of October till the 31st of October. So which brings me to my next point, holiday season. During this time of the year, advertisers increase their advertiser budget. Basically, they are willing to put more money into adverts that will run along your YouTube videos during the holiday season. The reason why advertisers increase their budgets during this time of the year is because consumers go on a shopping spree. They go on a shopping frenzy. And at this point in time, all the advertisers want to make sure that they push all their products in order to gain as much traffic as possible. And the only way they can get that is by placing ads on monetized channels, and the YouTuber kind of like makes more money at the end of the day. So let's say your RPM or CPM is sitting at $5 right now. In the month of November and December, your RPM is going to increase to about $7 to $10, meaning that every 1,000 views, you are going to get a cut of $5 from the YouTube Partner Program. So Vlogtober and Vlogmas are the great time for you to maximize on getting a huge piece of the advertiser budget that these advertisers will be rolling out to YouTube to place ads on YouTube videos. So my advice is, if your YouTube videos are about 2 to 3 to 7 minutes long, I would advise you to increase your time to 8, 10, 15 or 20 minutes long videos. In order for you to be able to place mid-roll ads, you need to have a video that is from 8 minutes long. Then you are able to put as many ads as you want in that video. My advice is, make sure that when you place mid-roll ads that they are tasteful. Do not put too many ads in your video because you want to make more money. Because if you are going to irritate your viewers with one ad after another to a point where your YouTube channel becomes a commercial channel rather than a YouTube channel where people can watch videos of their choice. So just make sure that if your video is 8 minutes long, put at least 2 or 3 mid-roll ads. Put one ad in the beginning and another ad at the end and 3 in between. That way it is tasteful. But for me, I would say put 2 mid-roll ads and 1 in the beginning and 1 in the end. That way you have 4 ads on your videos. That is if your video it is 8 minutes long. If your video is 10 minutes long, then you add 1 more mid-roll ad on that video. But if your video is 15 to 20 minutes long, then you can have at least 5 to 7 mid-roll ads. It's also about being strategic in where you place these ads. I would say if your video is 8 minutes long, the first 4 minutes, make it vacant. Let it just be you talking if you are doing a sitting down video. Then from the 5th minute, then you would start putting your first mid-roll ad. At the 7th minute, then you put another mid-roll ad. And then at 7 and 50 seconds into the video, then you put another ad. And then it's going to lead towards the end of your video, and then it connects to the last ad, which basically exits your video. My second tip is create content that is seasonal. Create content that is relatable to the holiday season. So what I mean by that, if you create videos about the Christmas decoration in your house, how long it takes you, take your viewers through the process when you go to the shop and buying your Christmas decorations, and then you come home, you unbox them, and then you kind of like give your viewers a plan on where your Christmas tree is going to be situated, how tall, how big it's going to be, how you are going to decorate your yard or your gate or whatever it is that you are going to decorate in your house for Christmas. That is a seasonal content. Or you can take us through buying Christmas gifts for your friends and family and other people that you love in your life. You can also create Christmas related product review. Those videos, they are mostly watched during this time of the year because you are giving people ideas on what Christmas gift that they can buy for their loved ones. If you are going to go on a holiday on Christmas Day or during the Christmas season, then take us through your travel preparations when you're going to buy your ticket, what ticket you are buying, which airline you're going to fly in, and which hotel you are booking, if you are going to be staying in a hotel, if you are going to your grandma's house, where your grandma lives, and all that sort of stuff. These are the things that you can do during the holiday season, and these sort of videos are very much watched. They get a lot of views, and advertisers, they come flocking and placing ads on your YouTube videos, and as a result you increase or maximize your ad revenue. So when I look at Vlogtober and Vlogmas, I look at them at that perspective, because the more videos that you are putting out on your channel, the more adverts they are going to place on your videos, and the more you maximize on ad revenue. So if you have Vlogtobered from the 1st of October to the 31st of October, you are sitting in a really good place when it comes to maximizing your ad revenue, because people during the holiday season, some people are going to close work for the December holidays, and some people will be watching a lot of YouTube videos. Some people might even binge watch your Vlogtober and watch every one of those videos, and that to you is ka-ching in the bank. And when it comes January, you are going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Same goes with Vlogmas. Vlogging from the 1st of December to the 25th of December. Some people go as far as the 31st of December. Maximizing on monetization. So do not feel ashamed that you Vlogtobered, and also do not be shy to Vlogmas during this season, especially if you are monetized on YouTube. If you are still working on your monetization, perhaps Vlogtobing as well as Vlogmasing will also help you with your watch time and increase basically your watch time, and you will catch on the next holiday season advertiser budget where you will also make some good money. So once again, I just want to say, guys, I am not mocking. I was not mocking. I was just also giving my 2 cents about Vlogtober, what I saw. There's a difference between South African Vlogtober as well as the other countries' Vlogtober. We seemed more like we're living the life, versus how other Vlogtober videos basically were just showing a very mundane a day in their lives, where no money was spent, fancy places gone to, and things of that nature. Some people were basically even doing spring cleaning from the 1st of October all the way to the 31st of October. Other people were renovating their homes. Others were preparing for winter in the Northern Hemisphere. Others were doing winter shopping. And it was also Halloween, which is another seasonal content that many American, Canadian, and British YouTubers were doing, just basically showing us how they're carving the pumpkins and creating like these ghost pumpkin design thing for Halloween. Their costumes, creating their costumes, things of that nature. Nobody was literally going on trips or going and eating out at restaurants. The stuff that Simz Right talked about, which was so hilarious, by the way. I was laughing throughout that video. Again, it's no shade to people that were doing that. If that's your life, it's your life, and you can't help it. And we just have to just aspire to be like you. That's all. But it was quite interesting to see what we witnessed during Vlogtober. So in my next YouTube video, I'm going to be talking about a very controversial topic. I heard it from a very big YouTuber, and I thought to myself, how many other YouTubers feel like that? And I started watching more YouTubers who were basically saying things that got me like, really? So it has to do with YouTube and black people. So I don't want you to think that that video is going to be about racism, but I think there's an angle or an opportunity that us black YouTubers are not using versus what our white counterparts are using in order for them to be successful on the platform. Because I can tell you this, there are people who are making millions of dollars every month off YouTube, off their YouTube channels. And this does not kind of like reflect on us as black content creators on the platform because of a certain attitude that we have. And the algorithm, some people are saying it's racist, but I don't see that. In fact, I see something else. And I will talk about what I see with us black content creators on YouTube, as well as on other platforms as well. Because I think it's unfair that we would look at the YouTube algorithm and then we label it. But that is a video that is coming up very soon. Please be on the lookout, subscribe and click the notification bell so you do not miss out on that video, because I'm going to be giving you my own 2-cent thought about it. It's going to be a video essay type of setting where I'm going to be talking about this, because I'm currently busy with the research, checking if what I heard is a fact or just a figment of somebody's imagination, or somebody is just being complex inferior. So thank you again for watching. Let's see each other in my next video. Goodbye.